artists began to go through the city. We have several here that we can talk about. One from Kyoto, a man by the name of Nishimura Goun, who was a very traditional painter. He was part of a group of younger Japanese artists operating in what was called the School of Nihonga painting. That means literally Japanese painting. But it was a group of artists who attempted to give an international vocabulary to traditional Japanese themes. Now, the scroll that we see, sequences of different sites of the disaster, was produced in 1925. So this is several years hence. And we presume, based on sketches that he made, it's unlikely that he was there to see the swirling flames. So he's probably basing some of his paintings on reports. But going through the images carefully, he is using visual tropes, ideas that come from scrolls that were painted 800 years before. The fires at castles during war periods are exactly how he describes fires swirling in the new city of Tokyo after the earthquake. And there's a strange classical gentleness to these images. Mm-hmm. Painting allows you to step back and reflect. Photography is raw. And I think that's the contribution of Nishimura Goun. But it's interesting how we try to memorialize catastrophe in different ways. And these medium give you a little distance. Photography does not.
Is there any text written on the scrolls to sort of, like with the photos, John's saying that he can't tell if this could be a World War II photo, but in a scroll you could
Each of the images of the place is identified, and you can go through that.
And as far as you know, that's the only scroll with this disaster theme, or was there?
To the best of my knowledge, it's the only one.
Yeah.
And this is one of a kind. The Freer Gallery of Art acquired this in the 1970s. And probably no one really knew exactly what it was about at the moment. You see it in woodblock prints, but you also see it in much earlier so-called horizontal narrative scroll painting. Okay. These really are uses of quotations or styles from much earlier painting applied to a current disaster.
But then you have the modern telephone poles and electricity stations.